Sony is skipping E3 2019. E3 is arguably the biggest event of the year for gamers and sees all the biggest names in gaming come together to show off upcoming games and tech that we can look forward to. E3 has been held annually for the past 24 years, but in 2019, for the first time in the show's history, Sony will not be there to show off new games for the PlayStation. In a statement to Variety, Sony confirmed the news, saying, "As the industry evolves, Sony Interactive Entertainment continues to look for inventive opportunities to engage the community. According to the statement, PlayStation fans mean the world to us, and we always want to innovate, think differently, and experiment with new ways to delight gamers. As a result, we have decided not to participate in E3 in 2019. We're exploring new and familiar ways to engage our community in 2019, and can't wait to share our plans with you." It's also worth noting that Sony also decided not to host its usually annual PlayStation experience this year, as it felt it didn't have enough games to show off. Earlier this year, chairman of Sony Interactive Entertainment Worldwide Studios, Sean Layden, said, "Now that we have Spider-Man out the door, we're looking down in 2019 to games like Dreams and Days Gone, but we wouldn't have enough to bring people all together in the same location in North America to have that event. We don't want to set expectations really high and then not deliver on it." It seems the same may be true for E3 2019. No doubt PlayStation has plenty of irons in the fire, but perhaps none of them are quite ready to be shown at E3 next year. Given that Microsoft has come under fire in recent years for showing off games that were either years away or were eventually cancelled, such as Crackdown 3 and Scalebound, Sony may be eager not to make the same mistake. New consoles have historically been announced at E3, but more recently they've occurred elsewhere. The PS4 was announced at a special event in New York, and the reveal of the Xbox One took place on a Microsoft campus. It's still entirely possible that the PS5 will be revealed next year, just not at E3. I struggle to believe that 2019 won't be a big year for the PlayStation. It marks the company's 25th anniversary, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if Sony is saving all its announcements for PSX 2019. If that's true, then PSX could be huge next year. That would also fit the fact that Sony skipped this year's PSX. I think Sony has an ace up its sleeve, but we'll have to wait to see what that ace turns out to be. Given how successful the PlayStation's been this gen, I think it makes sense that the company is keeping quiet about the PS5 and its plans for the next generation. No doubt many people will miss seeing Sony at E3 next year, but given how many great games Sony has put out recently, it's an event the company can afford to miss. I'm interested to see how Microsoft reacts to this news. I think even Xbox fans would agree that Microsoft has struggled to keep up this gen, and the amount of critically acclaimed first-party titles have been few and far between when compared to Sony's catalogue. If it plays its cards right, Microsoft could use the absence of its main competitor at E3 to dominate the show. It would be great to see Xbox show us the likes of Fable 4 at E3, and maybe give us a look at the games its recently acquired studios such as Ninja Theory are working on. If Microsoft brings a strong presentation to E3 2019, then it could generate a lot of buzz for the Xbox, which in turn would drum up interest in whatever form the next Xbox comes in. Sony may be skipping E3 2019, but I think the year will prove to be very interesting for gamers, and I look forward to seeing how other companies react to Sony's absence. Are you disappointed by the news, or do you think Sony has a trick up its sleeve? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then please give a like, give it a comment, and share it with your friends. That really helps the channel to grow. If you're new here, then feel free to subscribe. I put out at least 2 videos a week and cover everything from video games to films to books. See you next time.